In 1932, Australia faced one of the most bizarre battles in history. This wasn't against another country. It was a war against emus. Yes, you heard that right. Let me tell you about the time Australia declared war on birds and lost. Here's the story. After World War I, Australian veterans were given farmland in Western Australia to restart their lives. But by the early 1930s, the Great Depression hit hard, and things were already tough for these farmers. And then about 20,000 emus decided to join the party. The emus migrated from the dry inland areas looking for food, and what did they find? Perfectly planted crops. They destroyed fields, trampled fences, and turned farmlands into chaos. Desperate farmers begged the government for help. Their solution? Call in the army. In November 1932, Major G.P.W. Meredith led a team of soldiers armed with 2 Lewis machine guns and 10,000 rounds of ammunition. Their mission? Take down the emus and save the crops. But what happened next was nothing short of comical. On day 1, the soldiers spotted 50 emus and opened fire. The result? Most of the birds scattered and escaped. A few days later, they set up an ambush near a dam where 1,000 emus gathered. The perfect opportunity, right? Wrong. The machine gun jammed after just a few shots, and again the emus ran off unscathed. The emus were faster than the soldiers, running up to 50 kilometers an hour, and smarter than anyone expected. They scattered into small groups, making it nearly impossible to target them. The soldiers, armed with machine guns, couldn't keep up with a flock of oversized birds. After weeks of failed attempts, the operation was called off. Despite firing thousands of rounds, the army managed to kill only a few hundred emus. The rest? They just kept destroying crops. Major Meredith even joked, if we had a military division with the bullet-carrying capacity of these birds, it would face any army in the world. Yes, the emus won. Today, the Great Emu War is remembered as a hilarious yet humbling moment in history. It's a story about how nature outsmarted humans even when we had the firepower. So next time you see an emu, remember, it's not just a bird. It's a survivor of one of the strangest wars ever fought.